Yes, you get to have the chat fun.
Punch is Andrew. What?
What? Who said that?
Read next to that earlier. Punch is Andrew.
I don't know that part. Oh, we had an actual loading screen.
Yeah. Oh, he probably meant to be Punch it Andrew. Probably.
Can you do one thing?
What? What you
Can
need?
you turn down this fan?
Is there a slider or is it just a switch?
It's the pull thing. It's the short pull thing.
Once or twice?
Do it twice.
Okay.
Thank you. I can show you the world.
Just tucked drama in and left for work. His comment was, "I need more sleep." Ahaha.
Lol. Poor tired drama. He stayed up too late playing with us. They're 6 hours ahead there.
I guess they're in England or they're not
Denmark.
Denmark. Okay.
So imagine remember how late we were playing?
Yeah, I don't understand how people in Europe can stay up that late with Americans.
Drama.
No, because I have another friend who's always like up super late whenever I'm up late, and I'm like, how are you still awake when it's like 12 here and like 5 a.m. where you are?
Yeah, I have one friend who's on the Minecraft server like all the time, and he has a sleeping disorder. So
I mean, oh, okay, that
he has a
explains it.
legitimate thing. Drama just doesn't work like a normal job. So he doesn't have to worry about like, oh, I gotta be up at this hour and this and this and that. So that helps him. All my other friends don't have excuses. They have school and shit, and they're still up at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
So I was curious about it, and I did some research. So for sleep deprivation, if you miss like an hour of sleep, it takes you about a day to recover each hour you miss.
What?
It's like if you miss 2 hours, it'll take you about 2 days to recover.
Oh my god.
Your sleeping schedule wise.
Huh.
So to get back into your circadian rhythms, you'll take about 2 days to reset everything if you miss 2 hours.
That doesn't sound right. I mean, I'm sure it is. Don't get me wrong.
There's probably like a math to it or something.
I'm sure it's different for every person too.
It's 5:53 a.m. here. Oh gosh.
Yeah, like I said, they're 6 hours ahead.
I mean, I stay up late myself as well.
No, she just got up.
Oh, you're getting up
She's
now.
she actually has a job. Drama doesn't. Drama doesn't have like a legit like 9 to 5 kind of job. Denmark has a very interesting thing where they actually care about their citizens, and if you don't have a job, you get paid enough to actually live.
Oh. It's only my working hours he needs to take into consideration, lol.
Yeah. Yeah. Which he seems to be good at. Or I don't know that much about it, so I don't know. But I think he seems to be moderate about it. You know, like
What is it? What's the issue?
her working hours.
Yeah.
So like if he's up late, he can't be screaming because they live together.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
probably now they live together.
That's kind of the blessing of living alone, is that you don't have to worry about other people.
Oh, it's wonderful. Like, don't get me wrong, Tim comes over fairly often. To the point where, like, you know, I practically live with him on weekends and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not complaining about that, don't get me wrong. But you do have to...
You also don't live with each other 24/7, so you're not having, like...
Right.
The Ashley Mike syndrome right now.
I don't think Tim and I would have that situation anyway. Because we're both very considerate of the other.
Yeah, it depends on the people.
Ashley and Mike have this thing called a God complex about themselves. Ow.
Like, yeah. Cats, we can chat now.
Huh? I'm just getting up close and personal with this wall.
Yeah. The union here is amazing.
The unicorn here is
I thought it
amazing.
said unicorn. I misread that. It says union.
Like I said, they actually care about their civilians.
Okay. Yeah. I wish that was America.
That's what America thinks it is.
I wish.
They pretend like they do. They're very good actors.
Yeah. America, most of the time, it's just acting. Like, they know what they're doing. A lot of the time, they're just making more bullshit to cover up the bullshit they're doing.
America Fuck you.
Politics are the worst.
Yep. This is a politics-free channel.
Is it? Okay.
Yes. I mean, every once in a while, a Donald Trump here, a Biden there slips in.
It's hard to ignore him when he's that crazy. It was like the last 4 years were like a TV series that was just going into incredible chaos, and you're like, I don't want to hear about it because I live in America, but I also can't ignore it because it's that bad, and it's just comically that bad.
Right, and in my opinion, like, if it's a quick little, like, blah, blah, blah about, like, oh,
I don't know.
Here's a quick joke about Trump, or here's a quick joke about Biden, or whatever, but I will not sit here and debate with somebody over, oh, Trump is awesome, or Biden is the best. I'm never gonna sit here and debate that shit.
Yeah, no, it's not that. It's just like at the beginning of his presidency, I wouldn't have really cared towards or against him. I was kind of ignorant about it, I would say, in 2016, I think is when the election was.
Yeah.
I wasn't that heavy on talking about him. But then it's just things that he does are so strange. And it's hard to ignore it. Be like, this is a professional man who is in charge of our company, our country, but he's doing the most ridiculous stuff that should never be done in office.
The sad thing is, I think he could have been a good president if he got over his ego and he got over his childishness.
Yeah.
I think he honestly would have been a decent president. Because he had the experience, he had, like, his stats spoke for themselves. He would have been decent if he just acted like he knew what he was doing.
Or admitted to when he was wrong. The problem with a lot of stuff about Corona is that he didn't want to admit to the fact that there were issues.
Yes.
He didn't want to admit there was a problem and that it needed to be fixed. He doesn't want to admit any of his faults. He's always perfect, and that's the only way he could ever be, and that's the way he thinks he is. And that's what his downfall was.
His other downfall is he had access to Twitter.
Well, they took that away at the end.
At the end, but during his entire presidency, he had access to Twitter, which I think is the stupidest thing.
Well, the amount of effort he put into Twitter was okay. Hold on a second. Why are there packing peanuts?
There's packing peanuts in yours too.
There shouldn't be.
There was.
There never has been before.
There's packing peanuts when you smashed them, and that's why I was like, I thought those were all bullets. Remember?
Okay. So what I was saying, remember that time he made a reservation at a Four Seasons for a meeting or a conference or whatever it was?
Uh-huh.
So you would think the Four Seasons Hotel, right?
Was it the Four Seasons restaurant?
No, it was the Four Seasons Landscaping Company.
What?
Yeah. His team made a reservation to do I don't know what it is, not a speech, but not an interview. I don't know what the word is for it exactly.
A meeting?
He had a meeting. Not a meeting, but it was in front of a crowd of people.
A speech.
He did a speech, I guess. At a Four Seasons Landscaping Company.
Fuck.
It's first off, why can't you admit that you scheduled it for the wrong place because you meant a hotel?
Right.
Second off, why would you actually you were so petty that you didn't want to admit you were wrong and scheduled it for the wrong place, so they went to the Four Seasons Landscaping Company and had it there.
I mean...
Because they were that self-centered and they didn't want to admit they were wrong.
Or maybe they just couldn't... I don't know.
No, they could have canceled it.
Oh, I'm sure they could have canceled it, but I'm thinking maybe they didn't have the time to book it somewhere else now, and... whoever did it probably...
They failed to book it at the right place, so they just were like, yeah, we did it anyways. We went
And
here.
they were probably fired. That was another thing. I'm sorry, but I know you were an actor for 5 seconds, but...
That does not count for anything.
I know, but he played up to that with the whole UK...
Yeah.
No entry, but I want entry.
Pulling on his acting career to prove that he's a great president is such a stupid thing, especially with how little acting he's done. That's a locked door.
I know. I'm guessing it's a puzzle.
No, this is not a puzzle. It's
you just cannot go in there.
It's you can see this part of the map from here. You'll get there later.
Okay.
You'll end up there eventually.
Okay.
Did you find all the resin around you?
I don't know.
I think behind you over there.
That glowing thing?
Yeah, what's that glowing thing?
It's some door piece.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's the end of my Trump rant for today.
Yeah, see, that's not an argument or debate, and I will not get into an argument or debate with anybody.
Did you see how we now have a president who, without a question, helped a state who needed federal help without needing anything in return? Is it so nice having a real president again? Said Tim.
Again, Tim, we're not. I mean, okay, so I believe Biden is going to do everything he can, and I don't know what that is yet. I'm not prepared to say he's going to be a great president. I'm not prepared to say he's going to be a good president. I'm prepared to say that I like what he has done in the 2 months that he's been in office.
The sad thing is that Trump set the bar so low that literally Biden can do pretty much anything decent.
Right.
And he'll have met the standards of America because we've dropped that low.
Well, not just that.
It's not. I'm not saying he's a bad president. I'm just saying that he's in a position now where he doesn't have to do much in order to be better than Trump.
How do you turn your flashlight on?
It just goes on automatically whenever you get into a dark area.
I'm in a dark area.
This doesn't count.
I know.
I will say it's really nice that that Biden, the President Biden, has gone back into the Paris Accords for global warming.
Right.
Because Trump left that for some stupid reason.
Because he doesn't believe in global warming.
Yeah, he doesn't believe in global warming. He's like, America's fine. We're not having issues with our weather, and California's definitely not on fire right now.
Australia is not on fire.
Australia is not on fire last year. All that.
World War III, Australia on fire, and 6 other things happened all at once.
Yeah, he just didn't want to admit.
And he was just like, everything's fine.
Everything's fine, guys. It'll magically go away. It'll just magically disappear.
If we just close our eyes.
If we close one eye and close the other eye, it'll magically disappear. Tim says he's doing okay so far. He hasn't caused a race war like Trump did.
Trump didn't cause a race war in the first 3 seconds he was in office. Not saying Biden will, don't get me wrong.
Weak spot.
I know.
That is, yeah.
It just went fire.
That's fair. Nothing under there. Save you the trouble. Wait, pick that up? When you're done.
Huh?
Read it?
Miguel?
No, the other side.
This side?
Yeah, that side. Pick it up with the other hand. Or switch to your hand, and then pick it up. The back side. I want you to read it.
Caution, smoking can cause a slow and painful death. You're not wrong.
I think that's great that they put that in the game.
That is great.
Because a lot of the times in the 1950s and 1960s, they would advertise cigarettes in commercials and TV shows and whatnot.
Yeah.
So they were advocating that it's okay to smoke, or they wanted to just make money because people would buy cigarettes.
Speaking of smoking, look at this guy right here.
But it's nice that the developers for this game put it in a note like, hey, smoking kills you. Please don't do it. Everything you listed happened in the first month. Okay. The bar, hashtag the bars, though. What are you doing? It's not gonna work. Don't smoke. Also, don't smoke cigarettes that have already been smoked to the end.
Oh god, Tim and I were at Wawa's the other day.
Yeah?
And, it was late. Ooh. Gasoline in your mouth?
So our prime minister killed a mink in DK and put 1,000 people out of work because of Corona. Without having legal on their side, she broke the law and ruined a whole industry, and that's on Denmark. Lol.
But Tim and I went to Wawa's. This was probably last week at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And I hit the wall. And we were sitting in the car. We were getting ready to go, and this guy walks.
Mm-hmm. You can
walks up
Yeah.
And he
Do a 180 for me real quick. In real world. Alright, move forward. Scoochie forward. Scoochie forward. Okay, you're good.
Good?
Yeah. Face that direction from now on. Because you're getting further and further away from the mic.
Okay.
Okay, continue your story about Wallace.
Oh, so Tim and I were sitting in the car.
Gotta be blue.
Oh, it does. This is not blue.
Find an orange pad then.
But, you know, we were sitting at Wawa's looking at the, doing all the, we just finished getting food and shit. And this guy comes walking up, not to us, just walking up in general. And he starts going through all the cigarette trays and everything. And he picks up a half-smoked cigarette off the ground.
Gross.
Lights it, and puts it
Gross.
in his mouth. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, first off, you're smoking. Nasty. Second off, you're smoking a half-smoked cig. Nasty. Third off, you picked it off the ground and put it in your mouth. Nasty. And I was like, he must not think the coronavirus is a real thing.
I was about to say fourth off, he could have gotten corona from that cigarette because the person who had it might have also had corona. That's like, you put something that was in someone else's mouth in your mouth. That's like the number one way to get corona.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the many.
Hold it up to your head, and then look through the sight, and then shoot the weak spot in his chest. Oh god.
This is a
Zombie pain. Yes, there is.
Pain. He looks like he's about to have some serious diarrhea.
Or he's gonna kill you. Either zombie pain for the zombie or zombie pain for you.
No. I'm pretty sure it's for... Ah!
Oh, he blew up. Fire. Nice. What's hitting you? That guy. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Run away. Alright. Reload gun, or actually you probably hit bullets to spare. He's gonna jump at you. Use both hands. It steadies the gun. Are you gonna use shotgun?
What?
Ammo. Put ammo. Oh, are we dead? Still going. Reload. Press reload button. Okay, get out of there. You're low on health. You need to run. Just run. Get out of there. Okay, use a syringe. Because you're beeping. Engage it. Bottom button. No, not the menu button.
I'm sorry, I'm so bad at this.
You're okay. You're just a little stressed because it's happening all so fast.
And I'm frozen.
That sounded awesome. Wish I could have heard it. I want to leave my job. I'm so sorry, Tim.
What's Tim talking about?
Probably what we were talking about. Engage it. Stab it into yourself. Bottom button? Stab into your head. No. Are you engaging it at all? Okay.
Well, fuck.
How close to death were you? Use the other syringe.
Use the other one?
Yeah, use the other syringe. I want to be hanging with y'all. Well, you'll be here soon. It's 12 a.m. Oh gosh, why are you doing it into your head?
You said do it in my head!
Because you were stabbing it into your hand, but you were just keep putting it back into the inventory slot.
Yeah, I was trying.
Alright. You got your gun loaded, you got your shotgun loaded, you got your sight. So if you use both hands on the gun, it'll steady it a little bit for you, I think. Give or take. You're backing up into the wall. Get ready. Both hands. Back up, back up, back up. Okay, turn around. He's gonna come around the corner. He's gonna growl at you. Shoot. Nice. Nice.
My nose is so itchy! I think I'm just allergic to bullshit.
Allergic to bullets.
I wanna... Prohibited on trains. The items listed are not prohibited on any terminal authority trains, buses, or shuttles. A fine will be issued to anyone found in violation of these listed items.
Redeem Magic 8 Ball. Will I be sent home because there is nothing to do today? Please say yes. Oh, do I have to roll the Magic 8 Ball now?
You do.
Okay. I'm rolling the Magic 8 Ball.
You sound so excited.
I haven't used a Magic 8 Ball in years.
I know. Like, Tim found it and he was like, this is literally perfect. I get to press a big red button. I'm pretty excited.
It says concentrate and ask again.
Yep, that's his answer.
Oh no.
Sorry, Tim.
That wasn't for Tim, that was someone else.
Oh, who was it?
Sign.
Oh, that Miss Drama.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, it's Miss Drama.
I thought you said
Sine.
Mr. Mango.
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay.
Sine is Drama's girl. I think I'm saying that correct. It's Danish. I don't know. Should I go up or down?
Teach us whatever button doesn't do anything. Elevator button. Okay, try the other button.
Damn it, I'm horrified of elevators.
Are you?
Yes, in real life I am horrified of elevators. I will not take an elevator.
How so?
One of my biggest fears in life is having a elevator fall while I'm in it. Where do you know? I know how unlikely that actually is.
No, it's not that. At Busch Gardens, was it you or Ashley who wanted to do the Falcon's Fury?
That was Ashley.
Okay.
That me was the one going.
You were agreeing with me then not to do it because I didn't want to do it.
I was the one saying, hey, maybe Mike would do it, maybe Tim would do it, maybe literally anyone other than me would do it. I will not do it.
Because said no, haha. Said, like a sign with an E. Scene?
Sine.
Sine?
Sine is how Drama taught me to say it, I think.
Sine sounds like Sydney.
Right, it's the it sounds like
a Danish version of Sydney?
Yeah, that's how I'm taking it.
But I like your way to say it better. Sounds exotic.
Oh, am I saying it wrong? I wouldn't doubt that. I just open.
If you hang out with them more often, you'll understand how to say it better.
Yeah. It's just
context and also, like, absorption of, like, the information from other people around you who do it more often. So, like, when I was trying to learn how to say Spanish words, my last job at Bosch & Lomb, I felt like I got a lot more progress in Spanish than I did ever in Spanish class because I was surrounded by people who spoke Spanish all the time. So I could understand Spanish words and how to say them a little bit better. Anyways, back to Falcon's Fury. Yeah. I'm not afraid of elevators. I'm more afraid of Falcon's Fury because it's such a high drop. And I don't like drop towers. They scare me to death.
Yes, and they only emphasize my...
Because unlike roller coasters, people who... accidents that happen on drop tires are more likely to kill you than roller coasters. Like a roller coaster, you're just on a track. The only time roller coasters have really ever been deadly
is if they have a severe issue that was completely ignored.
No. It's the only times that I've seen that proper roller coasters have ever really been deadly is that someone hopped the fence to go get an item underneath the roller coaster and they got kicked or their head chopped off because
I know exactly which one you're thinking of.
Yeah, that's that instance.
You're talking about Disney where the guy lost his hat on the ride and he jumped the fence and then
Was that Disney or was that
No, it was Six Flags.
Six Flags. I think it was Six Flags. Yeah. So he jumped the fence to go get his thing and then he got his head chopped off.
Kicked
off.
I feel bad more for the person on the ride than the guy that actually got decapitated.
Yeah. So that's one instance of how a roller coaster can hurt you. But that's your own damn fault because you hopped the fence.
Now, I've seen things where, like...
the other instance was that the people who were running the ride sent a cart through the ride. The cart was empty. But because the cart was empty, it didn't have enough weight or momentum to send it through a loop. So it went backwards on the track.
Oh, God.
And the people who were running the ride disengaged the emergency signal that it was sending to the people saying, hey, there's an error with the roller coaster. Please inspect this before doing anything else. They're like, no, we'll disengage that. And then they sent a car of people through the roller coaster. And then that car collided with the car that was still on the track.
Oh, God.
So again, that was human error. That wasn't the roller coaster design flaw.
See, I was stupid when I was a teenager and I watched videos about that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen videos about, like, most of it was at Six Flags. I will not go to Six Flags.
Okay.
I've I say that, but I'd probably go to Six Flags. But a lot of it was like the ones that I saw. A lot of it was calculator. But there was a lot of instances where like the cart just stopped on the loop with people in it.
Okay.
And they fell because the thing just was broken.
Really?
Yeah. There was some with straps that, like...
How do you get stuck on a loop, though?
Just not enough of my... I don't know.
No, because, like, think about it.
No, I know. It makes sense that... How you are thinking about it makes sense, but... I mean...
Because all the roller coasters at Busch Gardens rely on momentum to get you through a loop. So you're traveling... There's nothing pulling you through the loop. So there's no way to get stuck on the loop on the top side of the loop. You would either fall back down to one side or the other side.
Right.
To get perfectly stuck at the top, you'd have to have, like, the perfect amount of balance. So the roller coaster you're describing would have to have some kind of mechanism pulling you through it, I guess?
I guess so.
And it stops you on the top of the loop? Because either that or your seatbelt
or there's something blocking the track.
Or there either something... Your seatbelt was... That's my leg. Hey.
Hi, Andrew.
My leg! Okay, I guess that worked. I didn't realize you could just throw the card on there.
As long as it scans, I mean...
That's fair. Do that with my credit card all the time. I throw it at the machine, see if it scans or not.
If it doesn't scan, I don't buy it.
If it doesn't scan, I don't pick up my credit card.
What's this?
That is a grenade. That is also a grenade.
How many can stack? Any?
You can't stack any. Like every other item, you only have 2 slots in your arms. So you just popped out of like a health gen thing on the ground.
I'm going to take that over 1 grenade.
Back to roller coasters.
Whoop, that's good.
So out of the examples I've given you, the only times you've died on a roller coaster is due to human error. That's either the person on the ride, the person jumping onto the ride,
right,
or the people at the booth who are ignoring the signals from the ride itself saying, hey, there's an error.
Right, and you know, there's other times, and you'll notice this when I get on a roller coaster. I normally am very not nervous when I first get on, but in a way kind of like aware of what's going on. I check my seatbelt a lot because I've seen a lot where...
Yeah, that's my biggest fear with roller coasters.
Oh, that's bad. Heard.
Red's bad, blue's good. It's been a while since you've done these puzzles. My leg!
My leg!
You're petting my leg. Just turn the game around so that way you're facing a different direction other than my leg.
I'm sitting in the same direction that you told me to sit.
You've rotated like 90 degrees towards me because I'm talking to you, so you're like, I need to face him so I can talk to him.
I'm sorry.
You've out of instinct turned towards me because I'm making the most amount of noise in the room.
I'm sorry.
You're good. You can move the spear around with your other hand, by the way. You can rotate everything. There you go. Much better. Act successful.
But I've seen some where
Those are all grenades. You should try arming one, and then throwing it away quickly because once you arm it, it blows up.
Oh shit! There's people in there.
What?
There's things.
Those aren't people.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, move over. They don't. Okay.
What?
Tell me what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna arm and toss.
Okay. Well, you can actually move a little bit closer. Move before the steps. Don't go on the steps. Yeah, right there. So that way you have better room to toss.
Right here?
Yeah.
Is it gonna hurt if I blow it up while I'm this close?
The grenade is timed, so once you press the button, you have a short timer to walk away from it. You can throw it, walk away. No, walk away. You'll be good. You're fine there. There you go. You just killed 2 of them. Alright.
I didn't know there was one there?
Yeah. You can see the tongues. You're good. You're a decent distance away. And since the grenade's in the ceiling, it doesn't have as much range on you as well. It won't hurt you. Okay, so roller coasters.
Uh-oh.
Run away.
Run away. I'm fine. I didn't do a very good job on that one.
Comparing roller coasters now to drop towers. The times that I've seen drop towers fail is that the wirings are not the wires are not regularly inspected or changed. So you made it.
This is fun.
It is. So you can get a little closer before you throw them. So walk closer. Walk a little closer. A little closer. Okay. A little closer. Okay.
Boom.
So because the cabling wasn't regularly inspected, or it wasn't within regulation standards, it snapped, and that causes the drop tower to crash down at the bottom.
Right.
And that is what caused like that one girl to have her legs get chopped off because of the ride.
Oh yeah, the one that whipped the.
Because the wire went back around and snapped and chopped her legs off.
I've gone on one drop tower my entire life.
I'm not doing drop towers.
I will never go on another one in my life.
Because, so the difference is that was all on the ride's fault. That was the people who built the ride, their fault for designing the ride, and then also not keeping it up with regulation standards. So unlike roller coasters, that was purely on the machine itself error. I'm okay if it's human error, because I can be like, okay, there's less chance that people are going to be able to have human error, because one, I'm not a stupid person. I'm not going to hop on the ride when it's moving, nor am I going to ignore like warnings or whatever.
They really want you to learn how to use these grenades, and I'm okay with that.
Yes, you get a lot of grenades to kind of practice with.
Perfect. Okay. But
yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is that the chances of dying on a roller coaster are down to human error rather than the ride error.
Right.
Whereas drop towers, it all depends on whether or not the ride is being completely kept up.
Yeah, and I'm not okay with that.
I just
but
I don't want to risk my life on drop towers. I can't do drop towers.
That might not be close enough. That might be.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even though that ride at Busch Gardens is new, I don't have enough trust in that in that type of ride to go on it. Same thing with carnival rides. I am terrified of going on any carnival ride.
I'll go on ones that I don't think would kill me if it goes off the hinge.
I can't do any roller coasters at carnivals because they're not stationary roller coasters.
No, you're right. They're 100% unsafe. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. I can't do carnival roller coasters. I don't know about Ferris wheels at carnivals either. It's just the height thing. Like if it's like a small train going around in a circle, I can do that. That's fine. Because it's not going fast. And it's on the ground. It's on ground level. There was that one video of the teacups at a carnival. Where the two guys were spinning around so much that the teacup came unhinged from the entire like circle.
Oh god.
And it went off onto the like a path next to the ride. I'm like, okay, that's what you get from using a carnival ride version of teacups.
Right.
And also exceeding the amount of speed on a teacup ride. I don't think that's possible most of the time.
Most of the time, I don't think so.
Alright, so you got those things right over there. You just need to get a grenade in their mouth.
Yeah, and I have one more.
No, you're good. If you go down there, they will supply you with a grenade.
Oh, okay.
So.
They will?
If not, use the grenade in your hand.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Because you can just shoot it with gun.
Ooh. There's one bloke down there.
Oh, be careful. Remember how I taught you to hold it without your thumb being in the way?
No.
It's too late.
I mean...
Grab the grenade, though. There's a grenade over there, where the resonant should have been, I think. That's too late. No, just throw the grenade in your hand already. Prep that one. Take it out. Prep it.
Trying. Oh.
Alright, so... chat's still going off.
Ah.
Red says, I still say let's not go on the slingshot. Did you miss?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I'm great at this game, Andrew.
You're getting better. You just have to have more practice. Use both hands on the gun. No, you gotta have the other hand touching the other hand. There you go. Nice. Alright, grab your grenade.
I don't think it dropped it.
Did it not? It should have dropped both things. It should have dropped the resin and the grenade.
No! Fuck you!
Just go down there.
I think the other one...
Walk down there quickly while it's still chewing.
No, the other one blew up.
Okay.
With the first one.
Walk down there quickly before the tongue comes back down. Quickly. No, it's
fine.
too late.
It's fine. I'm just gonna... I want that resin. And...
Like Miss Dramacorn, do you know of what a slingshot is? It's like one where you're in that bubble and get slung around in the air.
It's not always a bubble.
What?
Sometimes it's just like a seat.
I don't know what the slingshot one is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what ride that is.
I would not go on one of those either.
What is it?
So typically it is kind of as you said. It's a it's not always a bubble. It's sometimes just a seat or like a sitting area, like a Ferris wheel kind of deal.
Reload gun. No, don't disengage bullets.
I'm on.
Sorry, Kitty.
Cracky. But sometimes it's just a seating area.
You can break that, by the way. That box.
Oh yes, you can.
Gotta throw a little harder than that.
Or packing peanuts.
Why are there packing peanuts?
I don't know. There were packing peanuts when you did it.
They shouldn't be packing peanuts.
What should they be? Grenades?
No, there shouldn't be anything in there. What was that?
I hope that was a sticker.
Redneck slapped a hand.
Okay.
Hang in there. Sticker for 10 bits.
There's something on that guy's leg.
That would be ammo. Take it.
It's
Or
resin.
He's dead, right? Oh, cat, no.
Oh, cat, no, what?
Cat licked my arm.
Was it Buddy?
Yes, Buddy's in my lap.
Yeah.
Buddy doesn't like to be anywhere but my lap, apparently.
He likes everyone's lap. If it's a lap.
I was surprised he wasn't sitting with you when you were over here.
He was.
Oh, he was? Okay. I just didn't see him.
You are dead, right, sir?
He's dead. If he doesn't have a head grab, he's dead.
I can't tell from here.
That's okay. Let's not find out. Let's not go there. It's a silly place. Crab. It's a thick grab too, so you're gonna need a lot of bullets. Get your shotgun out if you want to. He requires a lot of bullets to die. Okay. There should be more resin around.
Yes, I'm sure there is, but I'm more worried about him.
The guy in the room?
Oh, is he in a room?
He's in a room. He can't get out because the door is locked.
Oh, well, that's correct.
What are you doing?
Doesn't see